A very warm good morning to one and all present over here in class. Welcome to the digital platform of APS. Now this is Pawan Kumar. Today I will discuss some concept related to linear inequalities. So class C, in previous lecture I have also discussed these topics. So now in today lecture, you see rules for solving an inequalities. Some rules for solving linear inequalities. Some rules for solving linear inequalities. Now see, the same number can be add or subtract. The same number can be added or subtract. See, from the two sides of an inequation. Two sides of an inequation. From the two sides of an inequation. So see, that is how we can write this. You will see, if A is greater or equal to B, this implies we can write A plus X is greater or equal to B plus X. And similarly, when you will take negative sign, this will be negative. Similarly, for A is lesser than B, this will be A plus minus X is less than B plus minus X. Now A is greater than B. In case you will see A plus minus X is greater than B plus minus X. And A is lesser equal to B. This implies A plus minus X is lesser equal to B plus minus X. Now this is the format. You will see. Now second point is, see, second point, Multiplication or division. Multiplication of both sides of an equation. C. Second is multiplication or division of both sides of the two sides of an equation, of both sides of an equation by a positive number. By a positive number. C. What we can write? That is, suppose A is greater than B. This implies AX will greater than BX. Now A is lesser equal to B. In case AX is lesser equal to BX and A is greater than B, this implies AX is greater than BX and A is lesser than B. In case AX is lesser than BX. Or what we can write? This implies or A by X is greater equal to B by X, or A by X is lesser equal to B by X, or A by X is greater than B by X, or A by X is lesser than B by X. See, we can write this. Now, suppose third part. The third part is multiplication of or division of by a negative number. Multiplication or division of both sides of an inequalities by a negative number. So suppose you are going to multiply with negative. So minus ax will be here, or minus bx, and this will be lesser equal to. Similarly, minus ax is greater equal to minus bx, or a is lesser than b, so minus ax will be lesser than minus bx. Similarly, minus ax will greater than minus bx. Now this one, what we can write? This will be also same. So minus a by x minus b by x is lesser equal to. You can take example also. So suppose 5 is greater than 2. In case you are multiply by minus 5 on both the sides, suppose. So minus 25 is less than minus 10, you know. So this inequality is verified. Now suppose you have this, so you are going to divide by minus 5 on both the side. So you will get minus 1 is greater than minus 2 by 5. This will be, this inequalities will be changed. So minus 1 will be greater than minus 2 by 5. Similarly, you can see minus a by x will lesser equal to minus b by x, and minus a by x is greater than minus b by x. Now this is greater than minus a by x minus b by x. See, so this is the third part. Now I will come to the fourth part. Fourth part, see, the fourth part is or we can say in this inequality also, the inequality sign is reversed on multiplication or division of two sides by a negative number. Means what we can say? Means we can write to see these inequalities. The inequality sign is reversed. Inequality sign is reversed on multiplying or on multiplication or division. On multiplication or division of two sides by a negative number. By a negative number. Now you can see. So the inequality sign is reversed on multiplication or division of two sides by a negative number. Means suppose you are going to multiply by a negative number on both the side of inequality. So inequality sign will be changed. In case of positive number, when you will multiply, you will get same sign of inequalities. And in this concept, only sign is reversed. Now see. So you can take example also. Example, since 5 is greater than 2, you know, this implies we can write 5 into 3 is greater than 3 into 2, and this one means 15 is greater than 6. This is correct, you know. And similarly, 5 is greater than 2. For the same inequality, 5 divided by 3 is greater than 2 divided by 3. So this will less, you know, this will less. 5 3s are 15 and 3 2s are 6. This will be also same. And this is also 15 is greater than 6. And now when you will multiply by negative number, this will changed the sign. Now this is completed. Now I will come to the next theory. The next theory is now the next theory is if next theory is fourth theory. You will see if A by B is greater equal to C by D. So what we can write? This is the fourth part. If A by B is greater than C by D, then we can say AD is greater than BC. Then AD is greater equal to BC. And when if B and D have the same sign and AD is less than BC, B and D have same sign. This is the condition. And if A by B is greater than C by D, this implies AD is lesser than BC. If B and D have opposite sign, so B and D have opposite sign, now see, now taking the square root of the two sides of inequalities, this is not valid. Taking the square root of two sides of inequality is not valid. So you can see now its example I am taking. Example, suppose 5 by 3 is greater than 5 by 3 means this is also greater than 1, and suppose 5 by 3 is greater than 1. So this implies we can write 5 into 1 is greater than 3 into 1, 1 into 3, when you will cross multiply. So this is valid. B and D both have the same sign. Sign is same. same. Sign is same. And suppose 5 by 3 is lesser than minus 1, or 1 upon minus 1, suppose I am taking. So now in case you will see this will be minus 5, or minus 5 into minus 1 into 5 is lesser than 1 into 3. Sign opposite. So sign is opposite. Now you can see. And you can also take any other examples. Example is you know 7 by 2 is greater than 1 by 2. You know, this implies 7 into 2 is greater than 1 into 2. And this is 14 is greater than 2. Same sign. And 7 by 2 is greater than minus 1 by 2. This implies we can write 7 into minus 2 is lesser than 1 into 2. Opposite sign. Opposite sign. Now see. Now I will come to the fifth point. What is the fifth point? The fifth point is taking square root of two sides of an inequalities or an inequation is not valid. Fifth point is taking square root of square root of taking square root of the two sides of an inequation. What we can say about this inequation? We can say this is not valid. Equation is not valid. So see the example. You cannot take suppose A is greater than B or equal to B if this implies root over a is not, then b is not valid. You can write this is not valid. Says not valid. So see, in case suppose you have any other example, x square is less than equal to 9. So x square is less than equal to 9. This implies we can say x is or this is not equal to x is equal to plus minus 3. So see, now this is completed.